will not return. I won't regret the choice I made. I will change this world as we know it. Even if the hidden truth I find is harsh, it's self-centered disaster. The world is full of wrath and hate. I will tame all the sins that flood it.
How's it going, guys? Welcome back to episode 3 of Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition. So last time, sorry about that, we were on this game, we became a part of Blade, we met Officer Nagi, and we are now going to go on our first mission to set up head to the designated site on the East Gate Plain. We're going to something out in the world to set up like a hexagon piece of the map or something. Because we are on an alien planet, and we don't know anything about this place, so we need to set up
am I glad we pulled an assignment to the east of the city this time. It'd be a long walk all the way back over to the west gate.
Hey, never lie.
Hold on. Are we even sure the East Gate will be open? Last I heard, it was still on lockdown from all the high-level indigen activity.
It was, but they just lowered the threat level earlier today. The gates are officially open for business.
Nice.
One of our teams must have gone out there and kicked some furry indigen butt, huh?
She sounds like Morgana from Persona 5. Suggest it was them, suggest it was me and Elma. Oh, it was def me and Elma.
Seriously? That was you? Cool.
I don't think so. Those Grexes we took down were fairly routine. Definitely not something they'd lock both gates over, at least.
Then I take my cool back.
Ah, come on,
Wait
Elma.
a sec. You guys fought Grexes? The two of you? Hey, that's still pretty cool.
Oh,
They've been
yeah. See,
hassling
Lynn
a
got
lot
our
of
back.
teams lately, especially how they hunt in packs and all.
Let's not get too excited. Confidence can be good. Overconfidence can be fatal, especially when you're new.
Yeah, you're right.
But enough talk. We've got our mission to deal with. Let's head out.
Roger. That probe isn't gonna install itself. Let's get to the East Gate, shall we?
Awkward silence. This game's cutscenes has a lot of moments like this, where it's just awkward silence. This is Eleonora, Blade Support Lead, here to tell you that the segment feature of your map is now available for use. It's displayed on your handheld comm device, which is a useful tool with lots of info. Ah, is that the Wii U gamepad? The handheld comm device? Is that what would have been the Wii U gamepad? Segments. Go to main menu, map, segments to check details on each segment. Ah, I see. This is the quote-unquote definitive edition. But I am assuming you wouldn't have to go main menu, map, segments originally. You probably would just look down and boom, this is on your Wii U gamepad. This is cool though, because I'm honestly just glad they made the game work at all. So segments. So like they said, everything is broken up into hexagons. And within these hexagons is things you can explore. I'll probably reference this a lot because I'm still currently reading it. But again, they said in the developer interview that this was their solution for making a game with an open world. Because they said open world games can sometimes be overwhelming for players, right? Oh my gosh, there's so much, dude. They said it can sometimes be overwhelming because it's so much you have to keep track of and like explore and go out and find. So to try to help players hone in a little bit, they broke the map up into these hexagons, where each hexagon has its own like group of side quests and things within it to do. So that way it can be a little more broken up, right? Like, oh, today I'll explore this hexagon and do all the quests and monster fights and stuff in here, and then tomorrow I'll do this one. So that way you're kind of filling in content, and you don't feel like, oh my god, like Breath of the Wild, where it's like, oh my god, there's so much to do in every direction, I guess I'll just run in a direction and hope there's something here that I like, you know? What is R1 down? Oh, it changes the amount of the minimap you can see. I killed an engine. Oh, okay. I guess we'll literally just go straight out this way. Show navigation. Show destination. LY. Oh, that's cool. Oh, so we're already out of the gate. So it's literally this one. Right there. Map shortcuts. Blade barracks. Icon filter. Place marker. You can have up to 200 markers? That's so funny. It's almost cool. And I know this game came out before Breath of the Wild, obviously. It inspired it. But it's cool that I get to play almost like a Xenoblade Breath of the Wild, right? Because Xenoblade games are open world. They're more open zone. But there's never been one that was truly built to be open world like this. So it's actually cool to play a Xenoblade where, like, you can just go any direction, do anything, and there's so much to explore.
Open fire! Follow me!
Open fire! Follow me! Alright, I'm gonna taunt him. They both have more HP than me. I should definitely not be the tank, but you know, it is what it is. I still haven't changed my controls the way I said I wanted to. I really should, because having to stop moving to change your art sucks. Let me start, like, locking on to different parts of the enemies, too. I forgot that's a thing. Leg, back, head. Let's get the head. Oh, no, never that. Never that. Bow, bow, bow. Oh, I see now why you would need the gun. I haven't tested yet if you can dodge just by getting out of the way. I think you can. But it also is to hit hard to reach points on enemies that are super tall like this. So I get it. Pop this, because he's going after us. Good block. We stuck on a distant planet, a whole lot more than we could manage. Oh.
I need healing.
I should heal up first.
Okay. Yeah, it's kind of cumbersome.
True on any planet.
Oh, nice. Also, I like that the chests are just here. I don't know if that's how it was in the original X or not, but in Xenoblade 1, you have to, like, go grab every chest off the ground, which is also fun in its own way, but I appreciate the improvements they're making with X. I'm comparing this game to what was in 1 rather than what's in 2 and 3, because I gotta keep in mind this did come out before 2 and 3. I like that there's such huge monsters that are your level that you can fight this early, though. I feel like normally this is something you wouldn't be able to fight so much later. You would just see it in the open world, like, oh damn, that thing's strong. I gotta run from it. Also, jumping is goated. I love being able to move that far and fast. Boom! We got him down. Ooh, appendage down. Ooh, what'd she get down? The head? Oh yeah, his head is all broken and stuff. Or am I crazy? Is that how the head always is? Leg, back, body. Yeah, I can't lock onto the head anymore. She broke it. That's big Lyn. I'm about to play as her and see what she actually is doing. Oh, what did I do? What's R3? Oh, was I just resetting my camera or something? Anyways. Boom! Love Slit Edge. Oh no, see, I'm doing it instinctively. I'm pressing L1 and R1 to switch my arts. There we go. Alright. Ooh, she needs it.
Thanks a bunch.
Please. This is nothing.
This thing's kind of beating us up. Nice. Yeah, you know, I think I'm gonna go, do that right now real quick, actually. Let me see if I can see what I can get working here. Alright. So now I changed my actual button mapping on my Switch controller so that the left D-pad and right D-pad are target, and L1 and R1 are just to change arts. Now, that worked perfectly fine for Xenoblade 1 Definitive Edition. I don't know how well that will work for this game, so we're going to have to see if there's like something else that those buttons need to be on that's going to make it difficult for me to have my controls like this, but for the most part, I think this will work. Now, normally, I would switch the triggers to be the lock-on buttons, so that way I can still lock on with the triggers. But R2 is jump in this game, and I don't want jump to be on the right D-pad, right? So then I'd have to change even more things. So for now, we're just... Oh, that is... Is this what we're after? These monkeys? These gorilla things? Or do we have to sneak around these? And what is that? Bro, we can't get through here. What are they trying to make us do? We can't lock onto them. Did that monster thing kill all these gorillas? Oh yeah, this is definitely all part of the story. Okay. I thought they were going to get up when we got close to them.
What the hell happened here?
That'll do it.
You don't think that one Sinicula could have killed all these simius?
Unless...
Unless... what?
This is bad.
What's bad? I don't follow you.
That Sinicula. It's a Tyrant.
Huh? But it looks just like any other Sinicula.
Think about it. Your typical Simius is way higher up on the food chain than your typical Sinicula, right? Usually we'd find one Simius standing over 3 or 4 Sinicula corpses. But here, the tables have been turned. And I don't see a single trace of any other indigents in the area. There's only one explanation. That Sinicula is a Tyrant.
Let me
Is that a
check the
boss?
Blade
Like a
Report
unique
database.
monster?
If there's a Tyrant this close to the city, someone must have run across it. Bingo. There was a Sinicula Tyrant sighted not too long ago, but it was a couple of segments further out.
It could have followed the blade that spotted it back towards New LA, or come here to feed, or who knows what.
That's crazy. I can't believe there's a Tyrant right on our doorstep, and HQ isn't doing a thing about it.
Well, don't forget why they sent us here in the first place. Frontier Nav's range is still limited.
Right.
Oh, right.
They
couldn't
wouldn't know
track
it was
with
here.
no local probe. They must have lost it when it went off the grid.
I can use context clues and assume what it is.
Whoa, whoa, whoa there, rookie. We're talking about a Tyrant here. Do you even understand what that means?
We should probably explain. Tyrant is our term for any indigenous life form that falls outside of our usual threat ranking system. In other words, they're too powerful for us to even measure how dangerous they would be to take on.
And too powerful doesn't always just mean physically strong. If a creature has even a single especially nasty trait, it's classified as a Tyrant.
Even some of Blade's very best teams have come back with serious injuries after running into a Tyrant in the field. If they come back at all.
I still say we fight it. Say you can't just leave it so close to New LA. So just the 3 of us can handle it. Protect.
As long as you understand the risks involved. Lynn?
Count me in. The same goes for everyone in New LA, but if we're gonna settle here on this planet,
Dude, the designs in this
I'm
game
gonna
are
have
so
to get
cool.
used to dealing with Tyrants now and then. Besides, if I need to, I can always run away while it's busy chewing on one of you guys.
Hey, yo.
Fair enough. But don't push it, okay? Either of you. If we can take it down, great, but if not, even just luring it away would be a moral victory. As long as we buy enough time to install the probe, we can use Frontier Nav to track it, or any other Tyrant that comes this close to the city from now on. Just make sure you're ready before we attack. This will be tougher than anything else we've faced.
We be getting practically beat up by normal monsters, so I don't think this will be easy. I haven't explored much yet, like I said I would off camera, so we might have to do that on camera. Engaging a Tyrant is no small task. It's important to equip your best before charging in, so double check all your weapons and gear, make sure that all your arts are leveled up, okay? You can level up your arts? Oh, well I guess I would assume you should be able to, right? Okay, so let's check out our party and change our gear. Do we have anything stronger than this basic knife? We have advanced iron blades, but our class can't use that. What is this changing? Can I just switch the... Oh, I'm tripping. I'm pressing the wrong button because I'm already used to the used to how it was rather than how it is. Okay, so in terms of guns, we have the strongest one on right now. Armor, insufficient level. We have to be level 8 to wear this. Okay, so we might go grind a bit so we can use some of this stronger gear. Yeah. And how do we level up our arts? Arts, right there. Okay, so... Oh, we got a new art, actually. What is this? TP boosts evasion, plus continually restores HP. It's an aura. I really am like a little bit of a tank, huh? Okay, I kind of want to put this on this side with my other, like, tank abilities. In order, we would want to buff up first, then grab their aggro, then put the aura on. This is for if we topple them. So I low-key would want these to be together also. Put that there, that there, that there. Okay, so the left is our defensive side, the right is our offensive side. It should be a lot easier to choose these now that the buttons are going to be different. So even though I'll have to get used to the menus, the gameplay should be smoother. And let's see if we can start... Oh yeah, down there. Y to upgrade. Needs 4, we have 43. Oh yeah. Let's upgrade our survivability since we are going to be tanking, right? Upgrade our moves that help us survive. Well, also, yeah, let's just level up everything once. We have enough points. Okay. Cooldown effect. Not super worried about the taunt being super strong. Assault rifle art. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and... What would this give us? Cooldown. Duration. I like this one a lot. So we're gonna get that one to level 3. Leave everything else how it is. Oh, do I also have to do it for the girls? I do. And they have their own points, thank goodness. I thought I was gonna have to have no points. So let's see. She has Sliding Slinger. Deals weapon damage from the side. Boosts TP. Raises critical power. Boosts critical chance. Deals weapon damage from the side. Boost break. I want the move that inflicts stagger that she has to be leveled up. Am I fatigue damage? Shadow strike. Boost damage. Am I tripping? Doesn't she have a move that inflicts stagger? Behind. All these just look like they do more damage from the side and from behind. It should be this one, right? Because it's purple? Or am I wrong about that? I thought the stagger icon was like a purple icon. I'm trying to see if I can see on here where it would say it. Attribute hit, additional effects, physical from weapon. Stagger 1, it's this one, okay. So let's level up this. Okay. One more. Stream Edge. Now, Lynn. What do you do exactly, Lynn? Deals weapon damage and... Oh, she can topple as well. Deals weapon damage versus toppled enemies boost. Grants thermal resistance up and deals thermal damage. Okay. Let's level up her topple. We're going to be wanting a lot of breaks and topples. And let's... This one. Okay. So our arts are leveled up. Our gear is the best it can be right now, considering. Skills. Do we have any skills? We don't have any of these unlocked yet, it doesn't look like. Galactic Knight, Blast Fencer. Looks like we need a stronger class, actually. How do we go about getting a stronger class? Let's see. So we are a Drifter level 8. To unlock one of these, rank progress, 0 out of 0. Acquire rank, rank 1. Rank 8. Oh, that's what rank it will be. What's the... What do I have to do to acquire it? Deploy support from afar. Rack up damage. Going guns blazing. Okay, maybe we have to wait to get a new class. So... Rank 8. Class EXP, 0 out of 50. I say we go kill some stuff and see where that gets us in terms of EXP. Now, I may... Oh, you see, having to stop to lock on also sucks, though.
We can do this. Let's see what you've got.
May or may not cut this out. I don't know how badly you guys want to sit here and watch me just... beat up on random stuff. We're getting closer. You know what? This is good because I also need to practice having my controls the way they are now too, though.
Nice work.
Being able to change the arts without using the D-pad. This game is so pretty when it's not nighttime. Why have I been playing at night so often? Like, give me more daytime. Okay, we got the knives out. We're close. We're waiting for her to hit the stagger. She hit the stagger. We do this. We do this. Boom. Yeah, we're turning these little guys up. Alright, so I will go grind up a bit, and I will come back once I am a little bit higher level. Alright, everybody. We are back. I have leveled up to level 8. And there's a little bit different. So, as you can see, we aren't where we were. We are on top of Roof Rock, which is a area not too far from where we were. That exclamation point is where the dead gorilla things are, Simius is. So I just branched out a little bit around here, saw what there was to see, and killed some stuff. These guys, love these guys. They gave us a lot of EXP. So now we are level 8, as I said. We have new armor. We got that drip, you know what I'm saying? And we have a new class. We actually branched our class out to a class called Enforcer. I keep forgetting there's no fall damage. I can just jump off of this. What a great game. I'm not loving the combat as much as like Xenoblade 1, 2, and 3. But the exploration is so fun, dude. But yeah, so we're an Enforcer now, which means we have a ray gun. We can actually shoot a little laser gun. Not going to take that level 11 guy on. We're going to go straight to this. I don't know what level this guy is, so I hope 8 is strong enough. If not, then I'll cut again, and we will go grind again. Whoa. Look at that stuff out in the background. Oh, cool. I wanted a tutorial on this, honestly. You can aim your attacks at particular parts of your enemies. Reducing the appendage health gauge to 0 will destroy it. You can change what part you aim at with R plus Y or A. Additionally, destroying appendages before defeating an enemy may yield additional rewards. Okay, so it's not for, like, damage, it's for rewards. Oh, we're fighting. Oh, it's only level 5. Oh my god, this song. Hold on. This is uncontrollable, I know this. Okay, I turned it up a little bit. Okay, so... I know this song because it's the boss battle theme, and it is actually in... Xenoblade 2 DLC where you fight Elma. This song is so good. We're already tearing them up, and I haven't even helped them much, to be honest. But yeah, we have a laser gun now. So we do this, and then we... Huge damage. We're not even going to get to hear the song, because we're going to kill this thing before we get a chance. Oh, it has a laser beam, too! But I guess this confirms, what are they called? Tyrants are unique monsters. There's no I wish there was a pause so you guys could hear the music. No! It ended right at the best part! Well, there will be plenty of Tyrants. I'm sure I'll be able to show you guys that song more later.
Nice work, Lynn. You fought well.
I love that song
You
so
did
much. It's
too.
the only song I know from X because it was in
Now let's
Xenoblade
get down
2.
to business and install that data probe.
Wow, I really
If we
didn't even
stay
need to
here
level
for
up to fight
long,
that thing.
There's no telling what other playmates might show up. This beam of light indicates a frontier nav site.
Got it?
It marks
Beautiful
the ideal
sky in this
spot to
game,
bury
dude.
the
Wow.
probe.
But yeah, I kind of assumed that would be just the boss battle theme.
The probe
But
should
it's
be
good to
ready for
confirm it.
insertion. I'll just boot it up.
Thanks, Lynn. The top half of the cylinder contains the probe itself. The bottom half is a laser. It dissolves the soil so the probe can burrow to the proper depth. We tried just planting them on the surface at first, but we kept running into problems with the local wildlife damaging the goods. Burying them is going to save us all a lot of time and headaches in the long run. We all set?
Yes, ma'am. Whenever you're ready.
Why don't you do the honors? You can launch it right from your comm device. Give it a try.
My Wii U gamepad. Got it. Launch. Laser beam. Wow.
Good. Now we just need to give it a minute to reach the target depth.
That thing is cooking. Whoa.
And installation complete. We are now online with a solid connection to Frontier Nav.
Excellent. See? At the end of the day, there's really not much to it.
Ah,
The hardest part was
don't know
calculating
about
the
that.
ideal probe locations. We need them spread out evenly to maximize data collection.
Yep, planting probes is easy. And the more we plant, the more likely we are to find missing crew. So anytime you
Party
see a probe
members.
site, there's no excuse not to plant that sucker.
That'll do it for your training. Let's head back to the barracks and report to Secretary Nagi.
okay. You know, thinking back on it, I got advanced survival goggles. Frontier nav probe sites. Frontier probe sites, FN sites for short, are optimal locations to plant the thingamaboobers. Placing one recon. You can go to your map from the main menu and go to segments to see which segments contain frontier probe sites. Lau's advice. Who is Lau? Oh, I know that guy from the trailers, actually. I'm Lau, a Pathfinder. If we're going to grow Frontier Nav, we need to install more data probes. To plant one, simply approach a vacant Frontier Nav probe site and press A. If you find a good spot, be sure to claim it. Okay? Elma's advice. Now, all that's left is to report back to base. But first, I'll let you in on a secret. A giant beast like that is usually best engaged with a Skell. Neutralizing a foe like that on foot, especially a Tyrant, is pretty risky, so be careful about such things in the future, okay? Ah, okay, so the really huge enemies we need our mechs for. Got it. Recon for nearby segments unlocked. Segment recon shows the details of the tasks that need to be performed in each segment. Each category is shown with its own icon. Resolving these increases your survey rate. If there is a segment recon task still to address at your current location, a yellow hexagon area will be displayed in your minimap. This is known as a segment marker. A segment marker indicates the borders of the segment you're... Oh, nice! You can also go to the menu in segments and select a segment and press R to manually display the segment marker for that particular segment on the map. Manually set segment markers will be displayed as blue hexagons. Okay, so yellow hexagons are ones that have things in them we haven't completed yet. Or are the yellow ones the ones we have completed? I completely just, didn't read that correctly, I think. Vehicle wreckage. Okay, so let's go check this out as a test. We're gonna blue segment it. Okay. Segment icons, recon segment. Yeah, where's the one that just told us about segments? Recon detail. Where's the one that told us about the yellow segments? Here it is. If there is a segment recon task still to address at your current location, a yellow hexagon area. If there is a segment recon task still to address. Okay, yeah, so it should be yellow if there's something still there we need to do, right? So this one, there's nothing yellow, so that means we've done everything here. This one would be yellow, but it's blue because we specifically went out of our way to target it. So let's see if we can get in here and find this wreckage. and that will turn this one colorless. Okay, you know, these segments are bigger than I thought. They look so small on the big map, but once you're actually in here, you realize each one of these is a whole area on their own. Let's see if we can high jump up here. If not, I'll go around. Hey! Shout out to high jump. So the wreckage is... Here it is, vehicle wreckage. Successful. Okay, so was that the only thing in this segment that was, like, important aside from killing monsters? Map. This would be way more useful, on a Wii U gamepad, I won't lie. I see their vision now. Imagine how cool it would be to not have to open this map every time. You just look down and you're like, oh, yep, that segment, this segment. Ah, I see what they were cooking, man. I wish I played this on the Wii U. Okay, so yeah, there's just one major thing so far in each area. There's a level 25 boss over here. This is locked. Does locked mean we have to plant something there? Or does it mean we just can't go there yet? Let's find out. And what's over here? Alien wreckage. Okay. Not gonna do too much of this on camera. I just can't help it right now, but this definitely feels like some off-camera activities. So I will be heading to the... God, this game is beautiful. Dude. I will be heading to the story soon, but let me just see... what was over here again? Oh, this one was locked, and I'm attempting to see what we can do to unlock it. I wonder what the lock means. I'm not seeing anything on the map, at least. Okay, yeah, we'll just head back for now. I will definitely explore that on my own time. Dun, 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 dun. Dude, that exploration theme is so good, man. Again, it's so different from any other like music in the Xenoblade series, because all the music is done by the same composers for the most part. But this is like a completely different OST. It's really cool. All right, we're heading here. Report our quest. Enter Blade Barracks. Heck yeah. Looking back, I probably should have fought that boss first just to get a gauge of how strong it was, and then went to go grind. But it is what it is. We got cool stuff now, so. Right, we're gonna talk to OG. Oh, Vandam's here! Hey, every Xeno has a Vandam.
Commander Vandam.
Commander Vandam.
Well, now, look what the cat dragged
Oh.
in.
It's the most interesting Vandam I've seen yet.
Sorry we missed you last time. We
My
could
red
have come to meet you at
tattoo
HQ,
with
you
my
know.
yellow sleeves and green shoulder pads.
Indeed. I suggested as much. Twice.
And we know how much I enjoy being told what to do.
Okay.
Anyway, I hear you tangled with a tyrant, way out of your league. On a
It was only
training
level
mission,
5.
no less. That was reckless. And goddamn magnificent.
Hey! That's Big Vandam. He knows what's up. That is the longest, craziest quest clear sound I've ever heard. Save? Heck yeah. Don't tell me that's the end of chapter 2. These chapters are going by quick. There's got to be at least like 20 of them. Awkward silence, as always with this game's cutscenes.
So, Commander, to what do we owe the pleasure of your
What
visit
the
here
heck?
today?
What's that all about?
Well, I can't just ask Nagi to do everything for me. I'd be out of a job.
Hey, I delivered you the new recruit, didn't I?
Yeah, you won the bet. Don't worry about it, all right? I'll settle up with you later. You know I'm good for it.
The bet?
Dog barking
I'm
noises
sure
in
I
the back.
made it elsewhere. If you'll all excuse me, Commander.
Well, that wasn't obvious at all.
Huh. Look at you two. I swear, you're like two children excited about a new toy.
Look who's talking. I don't recall ever seeing you file a request to personally train a rescue before.
Is that so odd?
It is before we'd even asked him to become a blade, little miss stick in the rear.
Usually I ask when I don't get your slang expressions, but something tells me to just let that one go.
Enough about that. Where are your manners, anyway? I still haven't been introduced to our new recruit here.
Commander Vandam is Blade's top officer.
In a past life, I was chief engineer on the White Whale. Same idea, basically. Someone has a problem, I fix it. You follow? Huh. Not much for conversation, are you?
So you still haven't told us why you're here.
You're one of those
From the
silent
look of things,
protagonist
I'm guessing
types,
this
huh?
Isn't a social call.
You don't think?
No. So let's cut the crap and get down to business.
Dang.
Ha! Sounds like you're learning my expressions just fine, Elma. Anyway, first we need Chatty Cathy here to choose a division and pull an assignment.
Dude, get off my back, random. You cool, though. Ask more about divisions, ask about the assignment.
Whoa there, Itchy Trigger. I know you're just chafing at the bit to run out there and grab the world by its tail, but you need to choose a division first.
Okay.
Once that's all hashed out, we can get into detail about what your first assignment's gonna be.
Dude, get me in there. I'm ready.
Pretty much everyone in New LA works for Blade, in one of several different fields. Helping to explore Mira, or to maintain order in the city, or, well, you remember
Scout
Malcolm's
Regiment.
speech, right? There are 8 different fields in all, and each
Oh.
one has its own branch within Blade.
Do I actually get to choose?
Officially, they're called divisions. Naturally, you'll want to choose one that best suits your personality and your talents.
Let's start with the Pathfinders.
Scout Regiment. That's me.
Pathfinders'
That's
number
all me.
one responsibility is planting data probes, like you did on your training mission. It may not be the
That's
sexiest
loud.
job, but important? You bet your ass it's important. We've only been on Mira 2 months. We don't know jack about this place. The more probes we install, the faster we can get our bearings here and give ourselves a fighting chance.
We've already detailed how important it is we expand the Frontier Nav network ASAP. So, for the time being, I'll just remind you of the highlights. It helps us keep Blade safe. It helps us keep the city safe.
We just
And
did the
most
mission, we
important
know.
of all, it's the key to locating the missing parts of the Lifehold and recovering the rest of the human race.
That's still insane to me that we just are
Okay,
like, oh,
Next up, Interceptors.
yeah, we lost
You met
all of
Akalov
our
and Evans,
humans.
right? Irina and Gwen, this is their division.
Oh,
Interceptors have one main duty. Protect New LA and everyone in it from the wildlife here on Mira.
okay, defenders.
Right now, this is probably our busiest division.
Mm-hmm. All these monsters right outside the
Interceptors
city.
rank shotgun for the research eggheads. They escort VIPs around, and they help any other idiots who get caught out there with their pants down.
Next are the Harriers.
Only one.
Remember Doug Barrett, the Skell pilot conducting the test flight with Lynn?
Those dogs are going
He's part of
crazy.
the Harriers. If you think of the Interceptors as defense, Harriers would be New LA's offense. They specialize in preemptive strikes on clear and obvious threats. But only on clear and obvious threats. They're not meant to go out and just blast any indigene that moves.
And you got your Reclaimers. These guys are in charge of finding the other pieces of the White Whale.
Salvages.
Among other things, that is. Including anything of ours left behind after a battle. Skell debris, weapons, personal effects. It can get a bit morbid, frankly, but it's gotta be done. Until we're up and running here on Mira, and have this place completely figured out. Everything we brought from Earth needs to be treated like it's irreplaceable. Also, the search for the Lifehold. That's mostly on the Reclaimers.
Next, Curators. Curators are the first to scout ahead to unexplored territory, bringing back whatever samples they can get their hands on. Fruits, bugs, sticks and stones, you name it. It's not all picking berries, though. Being a curator also means being the first to encounter unknown indigens.
Next? All right, prospectors.
They really put a lot of thought into this.
Prospectors do, well, prospecting. They poke around, looking for minerals, resources, and whatnot. Things we need for everyday life here. We packed all the essentials we could on the White Whale, but that won't last forever. We need to be able to replenish our water and fuel if we want to survive.
They put a lot of
Sooner
thought
or
into this
later, we're
game.
gonna have to figure out how to replace things from scratch. From the socket on a Skell's knee joint, right down to the frying pan in Lynn's kitchen. Without these guys busting their butts, we'd have no future to speak of.
Next up, outfitters.
Style.
All of our ground gear and Skell weaponry is developed in conjunction with private arms manufacturers, or AMs. Outfitters are Blade's way of supporting these AMs. They'll seek out anything that might inspire new weapon ideas, and even assist with testing new prototypes.
Finally, the mediators.
There's so many. Oh,
These are the folks who keep everything hunky-dory with John and Joan Q public. Any problems a city
Lame.
has, they come to mediators. Fight
Customer
with your neighbor,
service.
mediators. Lost cat, mediators. It's not a division for everyone. You need to be a jack of all trades and a people person.
yeah.
Someone with my charming personality, probably not the best mediator. But if you got what it takes, it's a clutch role, keeping things cool on the home front.
All right, so I think that's all 8 divisions.
Scout regiment. I want to go plant the probes.
Any idea which one you'd like to join?
Yes, ma'am.
Don't fret about it too much. Whichever you choose, you still have a lot of freedom in how you operate. Mediators can still get out there and mix it up, hunt indigents, whatever. And if a Harrier wants to take a break and settle an argument, that's their prerogative too. To be honest, even though it's sort of frowned upon, you can actually change your division whenever you like. So there's really no reason to stress about this. All right, you ready to choose?
I guess all of these kind of apply to the gameplay overall, right? Mediators is like side quest people. That's probably you're going to be focusing on going around New LA taking side quests, right? And there's people who explore first. There's people who plant the probes. There's people who go kill tyrants. Like, I wonder how this is actually going to work gameplay-wise, because as a protagonist coon, I am supposed to do all of that. Like, I'm playing the game, I'm going to do all of that anyways. So it's interesting. Let's see how they handle this.
Yeah, and we're on pins and needles here.
Okay, so yeah, there's Pathfinders who plant the probes, right? But as I'm going out to plant probes, which is something you would do in gameplay anyways, I'm also going to be fighting enemies. I'm also going to be attacking tyrants, protecting the city. Like, all of this is what you do as a main character. So it's interesting that they have you choose one specifically. Reclaimers. I think I still want to be part of the Pathfinders. The people who set the probes. I like that. Yeah. Yeah. I will be a Pathfinder.
Then it's settled?
They ask you so many times, and then they ask you to confirm. I wonder, how much will this affect the gameplay? Like, what am I committing to right now? I still think I want to go with Pathfinder. Yeah.
All right. Thank God that's over. By the power invested in me, yada yada, you're officially a Blade.
Hey, hey.
Congrats, and welcome.
I know you're gonna do great.
Now for the job. Let's get down
All
to
right.
brass tacks.
That took so long.
Nelson's team has gone missing. Last contact we had, they were installing a data probe out in eastern Primordia. Then, nothing.
Nelson. Pathfinders, right?
Okay, so are they having me do a Pathfinder quest because I chose that? Or would it be this regardless of what class I chose, right? Or what regiment I chose? Interesting.
Are we talking indigents here or what?
Your guess is as good as mine, but they did have a Skell with them. You'd think they could hold their own, or at least run away.
All right, we're on it. We'll head to their last known location and go from there.
Report whatever you find ASAP.
Of course. Let's move out.
See,
Roger that.
what division are Lynn and Elma in that they can just come with me and do this alongside me? Like, isn't this supposed to be my Pathfinder mission? They definitely use the divisions very loosely, I see, as Elma said. You're officially a Blade now, congrats! Becoming one of us grants you access to a variety of services, including Shop Terminal, the AM Terminal, Mission Control, and more. Some services are still off limits at the moment, but you'll get access to those later. Ever wish you could zip straight... Oh, fast travel. Cool. AM supporters from the sidelines developing new weaponry. Head to the AM Terminal to get new weapons. Missions. Side quests. Missions comprise duties and requests received directly from Concerned Patriots. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Story missions. These are missions that advance the game's main story. You can accept them in the Blade Barracks. So, these I won't do unless I'm recording. Affinity mission. These missions heavily feature your team members. You can accept them whenever you see the relevant icon. These I may or may not do on camera. We'll see. Normal missions. These will definitely be off camera. Basic missions. Simple tasks like defeating enemies. These will 100% be off camera. I like how these are in order of importance. Definitely on camera. Most likely on camera. Probably not on camera. Definitely not on camera. Blade reports are a communication tool that residents of Mirror use to share information they come across. So HB told me that the king of all duel... Okay, so they tell you like where a tyrant is. Visit a segment you haven't completed yet. The segment recon yet. Receive blade post. If you do, check your current position on the segment. View the map and confirm the segment. Okay. Cool, cool. I like where this is going so far. If we have any affinity missions open, I will actually go... Can we customize now? Blade Barrack customization. Oh, this isn't for your character. This is to customize the barracks. What? This option is available from the Customization Center console. The Customization Center hides a useful feature, a virtual simulator designed to give you a concrete measure of skills by letting you run a... Huh? So this is like a training mode even. Receive bonus items, barracks customization, change division. Okay. This is cool. Like Final Fantasy VII virtual reality type beat. This feature lets you run practice battles against dummy foes in a risk-free environment. To get started, go to Customize Center Point Attack. The challenge will begin when you first attack the dummy. For the duration of the challenge, you'll get to attack the dummy in whatever way you want. He will not fight back. Once the time runs out, you will put away your weapons and the challenge will be ended and your results will be displayed. The result will list the total damage you have dealt during the challenge. Okay, so it's like a damage check. Got it. There's a game I was playing with my friends recently, Grand Blue Fantasy Relink, where we were beating up on a dummy to test our damage every 5 seconds. This is a special menu that can be opened with plus during point challenge. In the point attack time, you can set the time limit for the challenge, 1 to 8 minutes. The party setting, you can customize your setup, your gear, and equipment. In the parameter settings, you can change. Okay, so it's just straight up training mode. Definitely here 100% to just like help us test how much damage we can do overall. And I will, because this thing isn't gonna attack us. Time left 5 minutes. Ah, now hold on. I'm not about to sit here for 5 minutes. How do we cancel this? Yeah, I'm alright. I'll maybe test that out later, I guess. I don't super see... Oh, I guess I see how it would be useful to like test different setups, party setups. But I think I'm alright off of that for now. It's a cool feature, for sure. Alright. And what else do we have access to now? What does the map look like in here? There's grids even in here? What the heck? I'm so interested as to what a grid being locked means. And what is this? Chapter 3? Oh, this is just the next story mission. It's pointing to that because he gave us the quest, but the actual quest is in this direction. Oh, look! It tells you my division down there now. Kai with the green arrow. That's the Pathfinder division. Cool. So I'm sure eventually I will do all the different divisions and their missions. Ooh, already we have green side quests. Okay, so yeah. This is where I kind of wanted to get to feel good about playing without being on camera, right? This is where the game is finally opening up and I have a lot of things to do. So if we check the map, oh, you can actually see their different divisions here. This is the Intercept division. This is the whatever the heck. Where's the Pathfinder division? That's our gang. That's our group. Again, I'll find that on my own as well. Check out the people there. How far away is the main quest? Let's see. If we go to Frontier Nav segments, will it show me on the map where the main quest is? Map. Oh, over here. Okay, good. That's good. Because that means I have a lot of breathing room to play on my own and not accidentally start the story. And plus, somebody told me it like asks you to confirm before you start the next chapter quest or something. So, we will be doing that. Level 9, level 3. I'm a little worried about getting too over-leveled before heading to the next story point. So, I think... I will try not to get too far ahead of the story so that way we won't completely destroy stuff. But at the same time, I will definitely be doing these like random side quests off camera. So, for now, let me see. How long is this video? Is this a good stopping point? What did we do so far? We beat up that thing, we came back, we learned about divisions. Maybe we could go start this, right? I feel like we haven't done that much in this video so far. Yeah, let's see. And I should be able to fast travel back to here, right? Heck yeah. Why is the music going crazy? Well, I didn't even notice. Hold on. Oh, I'm gonna have to go back and listen to that. So how far... What is that? Oh, that's them simians. Can't mess with those. Those simiuses. Oh, the story... The next story part is over a... How would we get there? Okay. Yep, this is gonna definitely be a whole situation I have to figure out. Okay, so yeah. Maybe this is a sign this is a good stopping point. Okay, I see over there we can probably go around that way. I will end it here. This video will probably end up being a little shorter than part 1 and part 2. But this will at least... God, this game is so beautiful. This will at least be a good stopping point for me to be able to play on my own. And then when we start up on part 4, I will already be over on that island, hopefully. And this is a good thing. I don't want to do a whole lot of this game on camera, honestly. I just want to, like, get my reactions and stuff to, like, the main story bits. And as some of you have told me, maybe also the affinity quests, because those are, like, the character quests, which I was told are actually good and deserve to be shown on camera. So, yeah. Ooh. We'll stop here before I die to these random guys. Thank you guys for watching. Go ahead and leave a like and any criticism below in the comments. And I'll see you guys in part 4. Peace out.